I have never been, and by the grace of God, I will never be in support of using sacred things as a joke. This is something that has become increasingly rampant amongst our churches and religious gatherings, such that you find a church setting where things that are supposed to be sacred are used as a joke or a laughing matter, and we see no problem with it. Because we are setting a standard, even those in the world are seeing it as an okay thing to do, which is why you can find a non Christian comedian come up and use tongues as a joke, and we will laugh and have a good time and go home. I have a major problem with that, and it's something that is a burden in my heart. It's something that pains me deeply because I see it amongst Christian creatives. It's a mentality that is eating deep into our minds, such that some of us even assume that you cannot be funny or creative without stepping outside the confines of the Bible or correct doctrine. Do you think that there is any level of creativity you can ever get to that will supersede that of God, the Creator? If there is no level of creativity that can supersede that of God, then it means that your quest for creativity should not push you outside the confines of the Bible or the confines of correct doctrine. It's Christmas season, and I've watched quite a number of carol services, service of songs, and I genuinely wish that the message of the birth of Christ was actually what was being portrayed. On the contrary, what I find is that many of us focus on the suitability of what we are doing. We are so determined to be creative that we are beginning to include things that don't even align with the person of God, such that you can see a carol service where, in the interaction between an angel and Joseph, an angel is using insulting words. How does it make sense? How does this align with the identity of Christ? How does this align with the identity of God? I know we are trying to be creative, but we're taking this thing way too far. When you get to your workspace or your business, you're doing your stuff, you're trying to make sales and all, it's fine. Be as creative as you want to. But please, don't allow your creativity to enter sacred things. Please and please. Don't let your quest for creativity drive you into blurring the line between truth and things that are not true. Let's stop setting a standard for unbelievers. Because these guys out there, they see us making a joke out of our sacred things and they feel like it's okay. They feel like it's fine. Such that you see many people, I cannot even count the number of times I've seen comedians make jokes using pastors. Will you do that using spiritual leaders of other religions? If you can't, then it means that there is a fundamental problem that we are helping to propagate with our own hands. Do not allow your quest for creativity to draw you away from what is true. Do not allow your quest for creativity to blind your eyes to certain things that must be protected. Protect your faith, protect your belief, protect sacred things. Never use them to joke. May the Lord give us strength.